2 million years ago, early humans began their epic journeys across continents. Rivers that once fed life shrank into cracked beds, forcing families to chase distant rains beyond the familiar horizon. Migration was not a choice. It was a command, whispered by empty stomachs and silent skies heavy with storms. Storms destroyed shelters, predators attacked camps, yet migration continued, the will to live older than any fear. Herds of antelope and mammoth moved too, guiding humans unknowingly toward new lands rich in promise and danger. They followed birds flying north, believing sky patterns were divine signals showing the route of survival beyond dying lands. Crossing valleys, rivers, and rocky cliffs, their feet toughened and hearts learned the rhythm of endless migration. The young learned to read wind direction, animal tracks, and stars. Ancient maps written.
We remember those lost. We travel far.
The tribe's elders remembered valleys now barren, stories of fruit trees and rivers that once shimmered under eternal sun. Those who dared sailed short distances, landing on islands alive with strange creatures, fruit, and echoes of new beginnings. From Africa's Rift Valley, their footprints spread toward Asia, following river deltas teeming with fish, reeds, and life. Each sunrise revealed unknown lands, dense forests, icy winds, deserts shimmering under life. 2 million years ago was movement itself, the great journey that made us human, bound forever to the earth. Children born on the trail knew no homeland, only movement, each sunrise meaning survival, each sunset another night alive. Spears evolved from sharpened branches to stone-tipped weapons, proof of adaptation honed through countless trials and lost lives. Storms destroyed shelters, predators attacked camps, yet migration continued, the will to live older than any fear. Migration taught unity. No one survived alone when rivers flooded or when shadows moved among sleeping bodies. Sometimes they traded tools or mates. Sometimes they fought. Survival ruled every meeting in the vast, wild earth. Across generations, paths carved by bare feet became invisible highways connecting continents long before borders existed.
Bones buried in caves whispered stories of courage, evidence of migration written in
Fire, stole, and memory travel together, each spark a link between distant lands and forgotten ancestors' dreams. They reached the Middle East, where fertile valleys offered rest, but curiosity pushed them further into unknown horizons. Migration became identity, humans defined not by where they stayed, but how far they were willing to go.
Wind carried scents of foreign flowers, strange calls of unseen beasts. Every sense awakened to Earth's diversity.
The forest advanced in northern lands, sealing paths. Death was common, but so was birth. Life multiplied across continents like fire spreading through dry grass. Land bridges connected continents. Humans crossed from Africa to Eurasia, their shadows stretching across ages of time.
Migration reshaped them physically. Skin darkened or lightened, bodies adapted to heat, cold, altitude, and hunger. Myths were born around campfires. Stories of sky spirits guiding them safely over rivers, deserts, and frozen lands. They watched stars, tracing routes through constellations, marking time not by calendars but by returning celestial patterns.
Hunters mapped seasons in memory, where animals roamed, where fruit ripened, where storms destroyed without warning. Through failure and endurance, migration became sacred, a rhythm binding humans to Earth's heartbeat and cosmic balance.
Hamapet,
Hamavoda,
Hamapet, Hamavoda.
The world's diversity became their classroom, each step a lesson written by nature's hand across endless landscapes. Oceans whispered temptations beyond sight, urging humans to push limits of courage and craft beyond imagination. Some perished in storms, others reached new shores where forests dripped with fruit and rivers glistened with fish.
Migration shaped evolution. Brains exmatiated, deepened. Migration taught patience. Each obstacle conquered carved strength into the marrow of every human descendant. Tools evolved further. Axes, scrapers, knives, each invention carrying knowledge refined through countless migrations and hardships. Humanity became a moving force of adaptation. Every continent shaped by their footprints. Every trail a legacy. They followed the sun, believing its warmth carried divine guidance, illuminating paths through uncertainty and loss. Migration wasn't just movement, it was transformation, weaving survival into the essence of what it meant to be human. Realizing distance was now their only constant. Their hands shaped tools, but migration shaped their minds. Curious, creative, restless. Migration ended nowhere. It became evolution's pulse, echoing through every future journey, every dream of discovery. Ancient footprints fossilized in mud remain silent witnesses to courage that carried humankind across impossible distances. The earth remembered them, not as conquerors, but as wanderers guided by hunger, hope, and endless curiosity. Migration became destiny, the sacred inheritance of every generation that dares to walk beyond comfort into unknowns.
From those first migrations rose civilizations, languages and memories.
Life 2 million years ago was movement itself, the great journey that made us human, bound forever to the earth.
The world was changing, ice expanding in the north, grasslands spreading, mountains rising.
Oceans, deserts, and mountains bowed slowly to their persistence. Each